clearly we've got, many different ways of teaching English, and there is a place for the different approaches. We decided to have explicit instruction as a key pedagogical approach that underpins this text because it's very well supported by more than 50 years of research in a wide range of fields as being a really powerful way of teaching new skills, strategies and understandings. And this is a lot of what teachers need to do in primary school English teaching. When children are first learning the ins and outs of how the language works, how to read, how to write for diverse audiences, how to interpret and create visual texts, and many other things too, of course. And their ability to do this will influence their success in all the other content areas. So it's really important to get this right. By explicit instruction, we mean teaching important concepts and skills clearly and directly, rather than expecting students to learn them incidentally. When taking an explicit approach, the teacher would usually decide the sequence of learning opportunities, and this would be based on student needs and curriculum requirements. There are multiple kinds of explicit instruction with different names. You might know it as I do, we do, you do. You might know it as the gradual release of responsibility. If you're interested in functional grammar, you might know it as the teaching learning cycle. But whatever you call it, explicit instruction really involves the teacher typically leading. They make it clear what's being learnt and why. They would explain new concepts clearly. They'd offer plenty of scaffolding and think alouds so the students can see how a person who is already proficient in the focused English practice carries it out. And then they're supported and guided to engage in the same practice with the teacher before they've got opportunities to work with their peers or independently. The book does include a wide range of other pedagogical practices and approaches too, but it sort of promotes explicit instruction in particular as a useful approach to take when teaching students about the elements of reading, writing and children's literature. Overall, we thought it would benefit ITE students to have a consistent focus on this well-supported approach throughout the book.